Hi guys, welcome back. It is Tay Renee, the PA, well, the future PA. Welcome. It's been a while. How have you guys been? I've been busy, to say the least. But I have not forgot about you. I thought about you actually almost every day, like saying I need to make that video. But when I did think about it, I made sure to write it down and write notes down that I wanted to come to you and talk to you about, especially when I'm feeling something. Just write it all down because I want you guys to get the full experience. I want you to feel everything. I just literally want to say, here you go. So, like I said, I've been busy. It's been a month since we started school, and I can tell the pace has picked up immensely and things are just going. And the biggest thing that I wanted to tell you was it was a lot that I was going through. Not only like the whole transition of getting back into that school mindset of I'm going to school, I have to study, I have to time management or manage my time. And classes were going great. Everything was, flowing well. I was managing. However, we got to this point where everything just intensified.
I'm not even gonna lie, it was genetics.
So with our program, just to give you a little backstory, everything is kind of accelerated. With PA school in general, everything is kind of accelerated. And with our program in particular, you have 1 week, give or take, to learn a semester's worth of material. So genetics, we've learned essentially, or we went over in class this past week. It was all genetics for one class. We have other classes going on, obviously, but we will learn a subject and then we're tested on it the next week. And it's not just one unit. It's, like I said, a full semester's worth of information packed into a week. So it was quite overwhelming, to say the least. And myself in particular, I don't want to say school comes easy for me, but if I can have one good weekend of just straight studying, I'm good. I know how I learn. I figured out the study habits that work for me, so I'm good. However, this was not working. Everything I tried, it was just I'm not getting this. And it's not the fact of we have class Monday, so I have Tuesday to look over what we did Monday. No, we have class Monday, then we're moving on to something else Tuesday, and so on. So every day was a different lecture about something completely different in genetics. And they build it on top of each other. So if you don't get the previous day's lecture, you're not going to get today's lecture. So it was a lot. Yes. So I was kind of freaking out. And I spoke with faculty, I spoke with the instructors, the doctors, and I was using my resources. I was trying different things to maybe switch up my learning style and stuff like that, but it was not working. And eventually it was to the point okay, it's less of the material and more of how I'm responding to this increased amount of stress. I noticed that early on. So what I decided to do was reach out to my peers and some of my friends that I have in med school, PT school, or PA school. And it wasn't about the class in particular. It was more so okay, you guys started your program before I did. Everyone comes to that point where they're feeling overwhelmed, what is going on, but how did you deal with it? Because I was feeling overwhelmed, but it also brought me to a standstill. It was kind of I stopped. I was not used to feeling that way and feeling so overwhelmed, essentially. So I reached out to people, and the feedback that I got back, and it was kind of the same feedback across the board. It was just saying, you are going to feel this way. That's expected, but don't let it stop you. Acknowledge that you're feeling that way, embrace that feeling, and then use it as fuel to progress forward. And that was where I was having trouble. Okay, I'm just going to embrace what I'm feeling, basically, and move on. Don't just sit there and sulk. Move on. So I did that, and most importantly, I learned how to be flexible in a sense from all of that. I am such a strict person. I love my list. I love my organization. And once I plan it out, it has to go that way. And with me, nothing was going my way. Not like my study habits, everything, it was not going my way. So I was like, okay, let's go back to the drawing board. Let's switch some things up. Don't be thrown off because my plan isn't working. Just make a new plan, because regardless of what I have to do, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it well. So go ahead and get your stuff together and hey, come on, let's go. It was kind of like a pep talk that I had to have with myself after I talked with everybody and everybody calmed me down. Yeah, it was. Now you see, I've been dealing with a lot, but I did want to bring this to you guys because this is a feeling that essentially when going through any program or any new phase of your life, it will hit you. But the key thing is not to stop right there. Acknowledge what you're feeling, internalize it, feel it, like allow yourself to feel it, but then also use that as fuel to move. Like, yes, it's going to be hard, but okay. You can figure it out. You figured it out before that. Like, you can do it. That's what I had to tell myself. So we're here. We've made it. So far, we made it through this week. And really, it's just a week by week thing. We have so many exams coming up. 3 next week. Like, after I get off this, I'm literally going to dive into the books. But individual people have reached out to me with just different advice or like more so encouragement. And honestly, you guys, y'all don't realize how much that means to me. And it's like someone will reach out to me or send me a message right when I'm having like a really off day or bad day and I'm just over it. Somebody, like one of you guys, will reach out to me, and I just want to tell you all how much I appreciate that. It really means a lot, and it's helpful. Granted, I may not get to you until 2-3 days later, but I do appreciate every one of you and all the texts, all the encouragement. I really enjoy it and I love it. And I'm so excited. Like, we're doing a lot of fun stuff. Like, granted, yes, the book work is hard, but we're doing a lot of fun stuff too. We're actually in the hospitals now. And we're learning to do like physical exams. I know we just learned the head, nose, and throat, eyes and ears exam. So that's exciting. And I've just been practicing on like my friends and family and stuff. So that's really cool. But yes, it has been wonderful. I have a lot of studying to do. My life is just studying right now, and it's great. I'm grateful. But I really do thank you guys for going along this journey with me. Y'all have been great company. And I will continue to try and post stuff on Instagram and Facebook of what we do and the fun stuff that I see. It is exciting. This is a fun process, regardless of how hard it is. It's fun. But thank you so much again for everything. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all can share my channel for anyone out there, especially the pre-PA or the people who are interested in going into the medical field, no matter what it is. If y'all have any questions, feel free to reach out, leave them in the comment box below, or reach out to me through private messaging, whatever you have to do. I'm an open book, y'all. And when I find resources that help me, I love to share them to help you guys or help anyone for that matter, because people have helped me along the way, and why not reach my hand back and help someone else? So yeah, this has been fun. Thank you so much again. I love y'all, and I have to go study now. So bye.